Where's the jungle? I want a jungle. I've been out there for way too long. Way too far away, as you can see. Oh god. God dang it. What? Oh! A jungle! A jungle! Finally, finally, finally. Finally! We found it. We found a jungle. Finally, yes. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Alright, let's go in. Let's go in. Jungles are not close to our home base. That's one thing I hated about this world, and we finally got one. So jungle trees. Finally, we can use the jungle wood. It's gonna be awesome for like making new biomes and whatsoever. Can we find any bamboo? Is that a thing? Bamboo is a thing in this snapshot, right? Cocoa beans. Take that. Finally, brown dye. Access to brown dye. Brown? Yeah, brown. Come on. Give me some bamboo. Because once you get only one piece, it's already fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna let this world let this thing ruin my world. Slash fire. Oh god. Slash game rule. What is it? Fire tick. False. Alright, so no fire can spread. Great. Just needed to do that. Something I should have done way beforehand. But I've already got the world ruined by having a jungle and lava lake. So, bamboo. Small piece of it, but bamboo. Awesome. Don't know what we're gonna use for, but I mean for terraforming it's great for building biomes and whatsoever. I mean I'm acting like I'm a biome professional, but like someone who builds a lot of biomes, but really I'm not. So anyways guys, my name is Rotu and welcome back to another episode of the Survival World series. As you can see, I'm pretty happy that I finally found myself a jungle biome, even though we're really far out. I'm not even gonna come back here, I don't think so. I'm just gonna take the resource I need, like some saplings and some wood and some bamboo, and I don't know what else is here. I don't care about the mobs, just I want to get out of here. It's not even close to our base. It's gonna take a while to get back through the nether. And yeah, in today's episode we are going to be working on the base, on the pathways, and yeah, maybe doing some biome work. I don't know. Ooh, trade as well. Let's see, what do you have here? You're all the way out here, so you must come from far. Anything I can get at home. You know what? I want your leads. Yeah, this is a really thing I only do with this things. I just want the leads. It's a bit cruel, but I mean at the same time, you know, if you don't get good trades, you're nothing to use from me. And if you are going to despawn, just give me your leads as well. You know, just give me something. Be of use. Which deck? Look at that, Jungle Temple. Great. This is the first one in like a while. Like even in other worlds, they don't have any torches. Oh no! This why did that scare me so much? Oh no! Wow! Wow! That scared. Oh wow! That scared the crap out of me. Like, oh my lord! Why? Why? Stupid skeleton. Ow! And tripwire. I've been shot at by this thing over here. Ah, trash loot. Whatever. You could use some torches really bad. And some redstone. And let's just dig into this. Or break it open like that. Fine. Dispensers, free arrows. Yes, that's fine. Tripwires. Where's the other one? In here? Great. Need to show up some daylight here because we don't have any torches. So we go into here. Let's break into the backside of the stairs. Break into here. Some daylight again. Ooh, pistons. Trash it anyways. Free sticky pistons. That's cool because we don't have a lot of slime balls. Let's take this. Don't mind me. Yeah, repeater as well. And want some more light, please. I think that's about it. So let's get out of here. Great. That was an adventure, and well, not even an adventure, a small mini adventure, if you will. I'm gonna head back to base because I've got everything I need and some random stuff. So in today's episode, I want to be working on the residents' houses because from there on, I want to be working from like houses, like the styles of the houses, to like kind of work that into the other parts of the city because I want to build like an inn and like other stuff like the harbor, like the boat creation and reparation area. We need a theme kind of for the buildings, and I think it's a good way to start out off with building the resident houses because those are going to be an important factor in like the city. So I've tried out a few designs because it's actually been a while since I've built houses. I've built bases and surroundings and all for the times I've been playing Minecraft for the past couple of years, but not really houses. And this is what I started out with, but I decided that it was not like it didn't fit into the city. Just kind of envisioned it, and I was like, it's a cool house. I'm happy with it. I think it's like a great house, to be honest. But it doesn't fit into the city with like the theme. This doesn't feel like rich city, and like yeah, it just didn't do it for me. And then I started working on this house. Kind of like you have those colorful houses in like at beaches and all in real life as well, and that's kind of what I wanted to like build. So I decided to build this, kind of let myself work on it, and this is what I came up with. And at first of all, like I don't like it. It's good, but it doesn't. It's not what I'm looking for. So I moved on to this house, which is a little bit like extraordinary to say the least. And first I was okay with that, but after like thinking about it for a while, I figured I don't like this for the city. I think it's an interesting house, but it's not the traditional kind of style that I want to go for with a harbor city. So this may be used like in another project somewhere in the future. I don't know. It's just it was nice to work on. It's just a little thing. There's not really too much inside going on as well, just for the aesthetics, for the outside. And then I started like day after, I decided this house is perfect, this kind of house. And then I kind of went on this theme with like 3 different block types for like the walls, and it's I don't know, kind of not canopy. I don't know what these things are called, but I do know that they exist. And you can use many different colors because it's wool, and I think this worked out. And I think I'm gonna use this on the survival rule and see like work that out because they're not too like wide or tall. I mean they're 2 stories tall, maybe even maybe 3, maybe I don't know. We'll have to see. But I mean the front of it looks okay to me, and I think I'm gonna work this out into like yes into the world. So let's hop straight to the world and let's get going. So I started working on the outlining the houses. We are going to be building 3 houses over here because we cannot fit any more because the road needs to continue somewhere over there on the side, and of course if you look at this outer edge of the road you have to go over here, and I didn't want to make like exactly next to the road, so that's the reason why. But I forgot one thing. We need colors, we need concrete, we need wool, and for wool we need a sheep farm. And guess what I've done in the last episode or the episode before that, I don't remember. I've destroyed my sheep farm. So we need to be working on another area first. So these buildings are probably not even gonna get finished. So let's get to the farming area, like the crops and like the natural farming area. So we're back at this area over here. This north of our city over there, and this area is quite big. So this is gonna be like maybe our main base. I don't know. It's gonna be something different than from our city. Well, our city is like all stone and like I don't know, rich and like well made. This is gonna be more into the nature. So we're going to have like a few different areas. Like over there, we have one of the towers. And we're back at this area, this ugly area, and I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna rebuild this, and this time for real and for good, for stay, like let it stay. And we are actually in quite a lucky spot because like I'm pretty sure that you're gonna get every flower apart from the sunflower in the swamp biome, the plains biome, and the what's it called, flower, like sunflower, not flower forest biome. That's it. And we are like kind of like at a crossing. I don't know if that's the right word for it. But over here we have swamp area. Over there we have forest, and over here we have mushroom as well. I don't know. The plains area. So we can basically make a combination building, but we have this river in the way. But I might cover this up, or like, you know what I might do? I might move the river. I might bend it, like cover this up, and bend it over that way into the ocean. And we can essentially make a platform over here, like a building, if this can be covered up, because then it's not a platform anymore. With 3 different sections. One for the swamp area to get like the azure blue way, or no, blue orchids, yes. And like the flower forest biomes, apart from the other flowers, like the 2 tall flowers, but those are easy to get. And we can get like the flowers from the plains, like the cornflower, which I really want. And yeah, I mean, let's get started to that. Yeah. Alright, so I've done quite the work in between the cuts. I've like basically filled in the river over here, and we will be like bending the, like, I don't know, bending is not the right word. We will be moving the river over here over to the ocean at some point, but it's just not on my mind. It doesn't really matter for now. And I've actually been doing quite like this interesting, because I was wondering in this flower forest biome, everything like for flowers, where these flowers are, and over here as well. But I mean, still, I was wondering, why don't some blocks spawn tulips? And the reason why I didn't get tulips spawn in my previous farm, which was like the first design over here, was actually because every block in the flower forest biome has a type of flower set like onto them. So this block will only be growing red tulips. Same goes for this, but with the orange tulips. So every like I kind of spend like quite a lot of bone meal, like I don't know, like 2 or 3 stacks, not a whole bunch, but I mean still sounds quite a lot. And it was weird. Anyways, so I've measured out this area, and in this area we will be getting the alliums. Are these called alliums? Yes, alliums. The zero blue eyes don't really matter because we can get them in the plain form anyways. And every type of tulips basically. And those flowers spawn in this area over here as well. And basically, like these rows, I don't know what goes for these blocks. I'm assuming the types around it. But anyways, if we are going to make the farm here, we oh god, I'm sorry. Oh no. Anyways, we will be getting from these rows only the white tulips. From these rows, the only the pink tulips every time. So it's quite efficient, to be honest. Like, of course, it will spawn like the bushes at times, but still, it's quite efficient for that. So we have 3 farms, and this is only one like module or like one dispenser, because I don't know what flower it's called. It spawns over here is quite frequently. I mean, it's the only flower that can spawn here, and I think this will do. We can always extend it, and over here we can get like the remainder of the flowers. The only flower we don't, well, only flowers we don't have access to are the wither rose, but you can only get those by the wither killing a mob on a block, like on grass or dirt. Sunflowers because we need to find them, and I think one more. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. or maybe those two were it. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, let's get building. Let's get constructing. So while building this, I figured I might as well show you guys what I've been up to, like what I'm doing for the redstone designing, because it's really like it's not hard, but I mean it might help you guys out. I don't know. So what we have over here is a dispenser which will be covered up by dirt, and which will be dispensing the bone meal. We have a what's called repeater going into it to power it, and we have a very short redstone single line going through here to the other, like connecting to the other redstone parts. And it's really compact, to be honest. It's, like I think this is as small as you can get it as far as redstone goes. And then we have over here we have simple like clock, not hop clock, redstone clock. It's really easy. And over here this is the same as over there. And I might be running the line, like the redstone line, over around here. I think I don't know how wide I want to build this thing. I don't know. I kind of don't want it to be too big. I don't want it to expand any further over here at least, because I do want to have pathway over here. But yeah, that's basically the redstone. Alright, so with the redstone all in place, we can finally start working on the aesthetics, on the looks of the building. So I've put in the packed ice, and over here it's going to be a hopper and a chest. And depending on like I want to place blocks over here, because you can kind of see them in the size of the chest. You know, you can see the dirt block still. So yeah, I want to place blocks there. And I don't really know what I'm going for. I don't know what I want. I know I want like wood textures in this place. It's not gonna be like the city. It's gonna be mainly wood and nature type of textures and blocks and whatsoever. So yeah, I mean, let's first grab some cobble. So this is gonna be the walls. These need to be over here, and like obviously for the water to flow properly and to not like flood the redstone. So we need to make it inside of this, I'd say this area right here. It's gonna be kind of our boundaries, because the redstone line is gonna be running over here. And I'd say let's go out like at least 2 blocks, maybe like this, maybe over here, and it's gonna be like the wall. This is gonna be the entrance. I think that would do. I think that will definitely do. So what kind of blocks do we want to be using for this? Like, we could use the strip logs. I kind of want to be using clay. I think it's like a kind of underrated block, and I just want to find use for it. So let's just try some things out, shall we? I don't need a chest. Oh, I need. How about we pull this out one more, because I want to have the flowers as well, like next to here, on every single building, and then over here the sunflower once we get that finally. So that. Oops, wrong. Just so we can grow them in every building, so we have every flower we can at the moment. I mean, how about we place logs over here? These are gonna be normal oak logs. The buildings don't need to be tall, because we can build over it. Maybe we can build like kind of hills and kind of making part of the terrain. So I'm gonna do some work, and I'll be right back with you guys with some more progress, hopefully. So the first building is almost done. I mean, we still need to do some parts about it, but it's still kind of basic again, and it's not really the best building in the world. But then again, I am planning on covering this up, because I didn't expect this building to come forth so many blocks. I mean, I just counted from here onwards until this point. But this building will be coming over until probably over here or something. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue the idea that I mentioned about immersing the kind of like in a hill, making a custom hill around this, and I kind of immerse this whole building in dirt and make it all like janky and it's like nature-ish, because this gonna connect, and the Zen will go for this building over here. I don't know if I'm gonna connect these parts like all along. I'm not sure, but I mean that's the reason why I didn't go overboard with the roof and the outside. Just the inside is pretty nice, so you can kind of see almost everything. But this is the front door, which is going to be changed because the building is going to go through here, but whatever. So this is the inside. We still need to place fences over here. I've kind of forgot about that. This is the lever to turn it on, but for now I'm not turning it on because otherwise, I mean I could show you, but it's not. It's annoying because otherwise the water will dispense, and this will dispense bone meal, and which will cause grass to grow for whatever reason. I don't know what happened really there. It created a water source. It kind of broke the system really. And this is cyan terracotta, and this is the clay. And I think it makes for a nice pattern. I think I think they're cool blocks to work with, especially along with the wood, and with the wood, basically multiple types of wood. So I'm gonna continue working on the other buildings, and then I guess we'll have to see how much time we've got left, because maybe, I mean, I'm getting quite out of time. I'm trying to follow a schedule at this point, kind of like every Sunday episode, like an episode uploaded every Thursday, and right now it's Saturday evening. So I have the day and I don't have the whole Sunday to work on this stuff. So we're gonna have to see, and it also depends on how much time we have left in the episode. But yeah, I'm gonna be working on this. You don't worry, guys. Don't you worry. We will be back soon. Before we actually start building the hill type things, whatever we're gonna build, I figured we might as well just first test the farms before we build them. Otherwise, it's kind of pointless to build them, right? So, all right. Let's see if we can get every kind of flower. I mean, the cornflowers are doing amazing at this point, so I'm really happy about that. Red flowers. I think that's everything. I think that's all the flowers. Well, yes, every flower we want from this farm we can get. Cool. So that's also sorted out. How about this farm? This should probably work because they're basically the same, right? Ah, hold on, let me fix this. Alright, it's working again. Nice. Don't know what went wrong there, but I mean, oh, probably because of the dirt block. Yeah, we just placed dirt instead of grass, and yeah, the bomb got input on the dirt block, so it couldn't have spread out or anything. Alright, so this is doing really well. What are these flowers even called? I just want to know. Blue orchids. Nice. And let's just go over here. This, yeah, all done. Just so empty. Nice. So we just need to make sure that we can get every type of flower we want. I've seen almost all of them already. We only need red tulips. And we might need to place a few more hoppers for this farm. But that's just, yeah. We can basically get every type of flower we would want. Yeah. So the only types of flowers we are missing are the sunflower, the wither rose, but we can't really get that yet. I mean, you can farm them really. You need to spawn a wither, and then if wither kills a mob, it has a chance to spawn a wither rose. And Lady of the Valley, but Lady of the Valleys are over there or something. Yeah, as I said, we need a specific place for that, as mentioned with like these flowers over here. Ah, yeah, this is looking nice. This is looking real nice. These hills. So this is like what I've built so far. Like, it's not finished, these hills, but I'm really happy with how it turned out so far. Like over here, you can see it. This looks nice. I mean, we need to mix in some more blocks, probably some more, maybe concrete powder. Of course, we need probably some trees above it, maybe some wheat planted here and there. And yeah, I mean, basically I've created hills with like, I don't know, like holes inside of them, kind of natural kind of holes. Not so much over here, but I didn't care about that. I felt like it should stay like that. I don't know, just random decision. But it looks overall like it's looking good. It's looking really good. The grass needs to spread like over there, but whatever. I mean, it's fine. And yeah, I think it functions. It is looking good already. And I died already also because I'm maybe like a semi-professional Minecrafter and all, and I may have been playing this game for years. But I basically left the PC alone, and like I was gonna go to the toilet, grab a drink and some food, and I thought to myself when going to the toilet, did I press escape or did I close Minecraft? Am I not just standing there in the middle of the open when mobs can attack me? And I figured, nah, probably not. I know myself. I'm pretty, like, I know I've done that. I've always done that. And I died. I died, unfortunately. It was quite a bit of levels because I had like 28 levels. But yeah, I mean, luckily this stuff didn't despawn since I was stuck in the respawn screen. So I think that prevents like on those chunks. Like I could see my stuff lying around, like I was dead, like on the ground in that weird perspective. Zombies around it. So I knew my stuff hadn't despawned, but I don't know how that works. Maybe it's really easy, probably just because I don't know how spectators work. Like you don't load chunks really. Does spectator work like that? Probably not. Anyways, I got my stuff back, fortunately, and the gear I've created, I think last episode, is not lasting me very long, unfortunately. So we need to do something about that. But I need to find time because it's not really entertaining any video related things. We might need to go to the end for some gear. But I don't know. I want to finish the project over here first. Like I want to go to the end, but yeah. Anyways, I'm out of time, guys. This like it's taking a while. You know, it's taking some grinding and all. And you know what? Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the series. And like the content's only gonna get better in the future. You know, I'm just starting out. It's just the beginning of what's coming. No, but yeah, I would appreciate it if you enjoyed. Of course, you're free to. And until next episode, guys. Goodbye.